What's up, guys?
OC's finest
Back with you again with another, you know him, you love him, Mecha Frieza. So let's get into it. Alright, so what's up, guys? So we're gonna get into the Mecha Frieza deck. So, you know, there's been a lot of Mecha Frieza decks. Obviously, a lot of you guys have seen them all over YouTube. This video is kind of like more of an explanation of when there is a popular deck. There are a lot of variations to make a deck, and a lot of people don't really think about it like that. Like, they just want to go for the instant, easy build. But, you know, you could be really innovative and just have, like, a lot of great ideas to make a deck change that people will not expect.
Yeah, so, like, with Keanu, he built this deck by himself. Well, he got some ideas from me.
Okay, keep going.
And, well, it's interesting because most people, like Keanu says, just wants to pick up the meta, play the veggies, play the apes. Well, we did something, or Keanu did something with Goku Blacks. So it focuses on out-comboing them and maintaining a board and just punishing them for overextending. So you can go into detail with that.
So, like, well, so for this one, obviously, it looks a little different than other decks. Like I said, I kind of wanted to make it like a toolbox deck. For those of you that don't know what a toolbox deck is, a toolbox deck is basically a deck with a lot of options for the meta. So obviously, if you're going against the veggie deck, you have Goten, Mass Saiyan. If you're going against GT or Apes, you can use Cell Absorption. Cell Absorption has honestly, guys, helped me a lot because Apes, yeah, they have a great hand sometimes, but even 2 cards matter a lot to them because that's 2 Apes you can be hitting that are obviously a free 10k combo when the King Vegeta is out, or, you know, it can hit a Bloodlust or a Goku. So, you know, I decided to make a toolbox variation, something different a lot of people haven't seen, and honestly, when I go to tournaments and play it, it does catch people off guard.
Yeah, the Planet Vegeta really helps because that starts off, or that can search you anything in the deck, and that's what really builds you to your win con, which is, you know, the big Zamasu guy.
Yeah, the big Zamasu is honestly it's really good. Like, if you guys don't know what it does, it can union for 5. That's already ridiculous, a low cost. You can union, and then the ability is you can choose 2 cards on the battlefield, 2 battle cards, destroy them, or you can choose 2 cards in your opponent's hand randomly. So you can go Cells Absorption 1 turn, and then attack, you know, with a bunch of creatures if you want, and then union, and then take another 2 cards. So now your opponent's very down. Usually if you pull that off against the Apes, it's really hard. It's a real grind for them after that because their hand's already small, so just hitting like 4 cards is already like, okay, you're getting rid of at least 2 10Ks, free 10Ks.
Yeah, and what people don't like really know is the Goku Black's effect. His primary effect is to get out 2 tokens that can combo, but not many people utilize his second effect, or his second ability, which you can pitch a card, or you can search as a Zamasu from your deck and add it to your hand, and then discard a dead card in your hand. Let's say you have a dead objection when you're at 4 life already. You can go ahead and use Goku Black's effect and to grab one of your key pieces, discard this for either combo potential or a big play. So
yeah, and it's cool though. It's really cool too because you search the Zamasu first, then you can decide to discard. So if you really wanted to, you can, if you needed to fill up your warp, you can discard the Zamasu that you just searched. If you need to keep like a Bloodlust, if you have Bloodlust, you know, search out for a Zamasu, just the Zamasu, and then overwhelm. There's a lot of big plays you can do, especially like Shigeshin into Goku Black, get 2 tokens, search, combo with the tokens, and just apply that pressure, and then overwhelm. The reason why there are 3 different overwhelm cards, like you have the 2 Trunks, the 1 Fu, and then the 1 Mass Saiyan, is, you know, that's just the point of a toolbox deck. You want a lot of different cards with different answers for all the situations in the meta. So Fu gets you 2 cards, you know, great pressure. Trunks gets any card back from the warp, and it makes your decisions a lot easier, especially in the moment of time. And then Mass Saiyan, easy board wipe for, like, you know, obviously the veggie deck. Like, once they lose like 2 Kabbas, maybe 3, 1, even the 1 hurts them. So like situations like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, other than that though, that's mostly the premise of the deck, just to keep control. There's a lot of cool combos, but this video was mostly just to help you guys to understand, like, you know, like, yeah, some people just go for the straight up best deck, but if you guys take your time and be innovative, you guys can create like ridiculous stuff that people will not expect.
Yep. Well, it doesn't help that our leader is Mecha Frieza.
Yeah,
that goes to show how strong Mecha Frieza is right now.
Yeah, that leader's kind of ridiculous. Oh, also, by the way, if, you know, anybody does run into me and play me, this card, the Time Ring, Zamasu and Goku Black do not need to be your leaders, because that is a question that I get every tournament. For those of you that don't know what the Time Ring does, if you have 4 mana, you can search the top 10, look at the top 10 of your deck, and you can add any 2 variations. You can add 2 Goku Blacks, 2 Zamasus, or Goku Black and Zamasu, and add to your hand. You can add 2. If you have less than 4 energy, you can only add 1. But, you know, just so other people know that you don't, for Time Ring, you don't have to have Goku Black or Zamasu as a leader.
Yeah, who says Kavo is the only one that searches?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, forget those people. Anyways, though, guys, you know, I hope this video helped you guys. You know, I hope you guys can create or this video did help you guys, and you guys can create more decks that are different and, you know, outgoing, and those kind of decks are the decks that get people off guards, especially for big tournaments like regionals and, you know, big stuff like that. Like, you take a deck like this, yeah, sometimes situations might be harder for you, but it's honestly harder for them because they've never played against a deck like that and it's their first time. So scenarios like that will really help.
I agree. Well, I guess that's all the time we have.
I hope this hope the video helped you guys, and you guys go out there and make some incredible, crazy decks. But shout out to our sponsors, Gem Play Mats, of course. Check out their mats, great quality. Our other sponsors, Overdose Gaming and
Card Game Coliseum and Card Addiction.
And until then, guys, we'll see you again.